Very good morning, dear students. So, in part 1, I have gave half of the notes to you. Now, this is part 2. Okay? Part 2. Notes. Right? Take down the notes. I am dictating as well. I am showing you all. So, your first question. What are the subject on which the government make a law? And the first answer is the government make law on the following subject. First point, the defense of the country and protecting people from the external aggression. Second point, eradications of poverty and creating employment. Third point, education and health service. Fourth point, farming policies to protect the weaker section and progress of women, children and tribal people. And the fifth point, encouragement to commerce and industry. Okay, so this is your first answer. Now come to second question. What are the advantages of running a country as per the provision of constitution? And the answer is almost all countries in the world have accepted the principle of governance according to constitution due to the following advantages. First one, the government has a function within the rules set by the constitution. Second point, this reduce, you can write it continue way also, this reduce the possibility of misuse of power and high-handed administration. Second point, the right of freedom of a people are included in the constitution. The government cannot take away these rights. Thus, the constitution protects the right and freedom of the people. Third point, it established the rule of law. Fourth point, the faith of the common people and their preparations in the government increase. This strengthens democracy. Fifth point, the constitution set political ideals such as world peace, security and preservation of human rights. The government is bound to act in that direction. And the sixth one, the constitution states the duties of the citizen and fixes their responsibilities. So, this is your second answer. Now come to your third answer. Write about the Constituent Assembly of India. You have to write few points on the Constituent Assembly of India. So the first point, the Constituent Assembly of India consisted of 299 members. Second point, the representative of the British provinces and the nominees in bracket representative of the princely state constituted the Constituent Assembly. Third point, the Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the President of Constituent Assembly. Fourth point, B.N. Rao was appointed as the constitutional advisor. Some of the well-known members were Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad and others. Okay, these are the three answers. Can you see? Now next question. We celebrate 26 January as a Republic Day. We celebrate 26 January as a Republic Day. We celebrate 26 January as a Republic Day because, first point, the Indian Republic came into existence on that day. Second point, the country began to govern according to the provision of the Constitution of India from 26 January 1950. Next question. The nature of constitution differ from country to country. So the first point is there are difference in history, social structure and culture, traditions of the countries. Second point, their needs and objectives are also different. Third point, every country to create a constitution that suit its needs and objective. Therefore, the nature of the constitution differ from country to country. Come to next question. Constitution is a basic fundamental law of the country. First point, Constitution is a written document prepared after lot of deliberations. Full stop. Second point, it make provision regarding the power of the government, right of the people, and the relation between the two. Third point, the government administrators or governors the country as per the provision of the Constitution. The judiciary has been given power to declare that law as unconstitutional which is contrary to the provision in the Constitution. Therefore, it is said that the Constitution is the basic fundamental law of the country. Okay. What is the next question? Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar is called the architect of the Indian Constitution. And the answer is, first point, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar was the chairman of a drafting committee. Second point, he had studied the constitution of the many countries in depth and drafted our constitution. Third point, he had presented the draft constitution before the Constitution Assembly. Fourth point, it was discussed article by article and amendment were suggested. He answered the issue raised and made the required changes in the draft. And the sixth point is, He made every provision of the Constitution flawless. Due to this contribution is making of our Constitution, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar is called the architect of our Indian Constitution. And the last answer is, the last question, the Constituent Assembly was established. And the answer is, first point, the leader of the freedom movement insisted that independent India will not be governed by the laws made by the British government. They insisted that independent India will be governed by a law made by a people of India. Therefore, to prepare the constitution for independent India, the Constituent Assembly were established. Okay, students? So, this is your part 2. So, our first lesson from civics chapter is completed with explanation and plus with question answers and notes. Write all the notes in your notebook, and as the school reopens, you have to submit all the notes, written notes, to me. Got it? Till then, thank you.